In the beginning of your driving practical test, you'll be asked one show me and one tell me question. Out of 19 show me tell me questions, if you get any one or the both wrong, it will count as a driving fault. Let's go for the questions now.
Show me, explain how you would check that the power steering is working before starting a journey.
Turn the engine on. Before turn the engine on, make sure the handbrake is on, gear is in neutral. Turn the engine on now. Now turn the steering wheel firmly left and right. If it's easily turning, it's power steering. If it's hard to turn, it's a manual steering. Is that turning easily or hard?
Easily.
So then it's going to be power steering. Now switch off the engine.
Show me how you would check the horn is working.
You don't need to turn the engine on. You can firmly press middle of the horn. There is a noise comes, then it's working.
Show me how you would check that the brake lights are working on this car.
What do I need to do? I need to turn my ignition on and press on the brake. Ask someone to look for me on the back of the car, or stop against the wall and check the reflection on the wall or garage door. Switch off the ignition.
Show me how you would check that the parking brake for excessive wear. Make sure you keep safe control of the vehicle.
Press on my foot brake fully. Bring the handbrake down and bring it up. And if it's firmly staying with the pressure on it, if it's not loose or anything, then it's working. Otherwise, it's not working.
Tell me how you would check that the brakes are working before starting the journey.
I need to press my brake. If it's spongy or slaggy, it's not working. It has permanent pressure, it's working. Firm? Then it's working.
Show me how you would check the direction indicators are working.
You need to press the hazard warning light, and go around and check whether indicator lights are working or not. You can switch off the hazard warning light after you saw this. Switch off.
Tell me how you make sure your head restraint is correctly adjusted so it provides the best protection in the event of a crash.
What do you need to do? You need to be, your top of the ear should be on the middle of the headrest. Otherwise, you need to press this button here. Can you check it? This button here with your left hand, and then move it top to bottom like this. And your top of the ear should be on the middle of the headrest. Is that on the middle of the headrest?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Tell me how you would know that there is a problem with your anti-lock braking system.
What you need to do to check this one whether working, you need to turn your ignition on. When there is a ABS sign appear and disappear, it's working. If it stays on, it's not working. If that stays on, it's gone.
It's gone.
Then it's
Working. Tell me how you would check the headlights and tail lights are working.
You need to turn twice to the right this lever. Then go around and check the both lights are working or not. Two front lights and the back two lights. So turn the head and tail lights on, off now.
Show me how you would switch your headlights from dip to minimum beam and explain how you would know the main beam is on whilst inside this car.
So turn the head and tail lights on first. Then push against you. There will be a blue light illuminate which will tell you that your full beam, main beam light is on. Switch off the main beam now towards your side.
Show me how you would switch on the rear fog lights and explain where you would use them.
Turn the head and tail lights on, and the fog light is underneath. Press that button. Is there is an orange color light illuminating?
Yes.
Then it's working.
Show me how you would clean the windscreen using the washers and wipers.
Turn the ignition on, and what you need to do, pull that lever towards you. That will flash your windscreen washer towards you. Okay. And for the back windscreen, you need to turn against you that lever. Twist against you. Bit one more time. Switch off that one. Thank you.
Show me how you would set the demister controls to clear all the windscreen effectively. This should include both front and rear screens.
This is the demister that keep the back windscreen warmer, mist clear from the back windscreen. Take the mist out surrounding your car. You need to turn the demister control towards the right fully and then turn the fan as much you want to take the mist out surrounding my car.
Tell me how you would check the tyres to ensure they have significant tread depth and that the general condition is safe to use on the road.
Shouldn't be any cuts or bolt. The tread of the tire should be 1.6 millimeter.
Open the bonnet, identify where you would check the engine oil level, and tell me how you would check that the engine has significant oil.
To check the oil level of this car, you need to fill up the oil into this place and take the cap out and fill up the oil here and take the stick out and wipe it with the tissue and then you put inside then take it out and check is in between maximum and minimum here.
Open the bonnet and identify where the brake fluid reservoir is and tell me how you would check that you have safe level of hydraulic brake fluid.
To check the brake fluid of this car, this is where we put the brake fluid. It's a see-through bottle, clear bottle. From outside, we can check whether it's got enough or not.
Open the bonnet, identify where you would check the engine coolant level and tell me how you would check that the engine has the correct level.
Coolant level of this car, this is where you fill up the coolant, and from outside you can find out whether it's got enough coolant or level or not by looking from outside.
Identify where the windscreen washer reservoir is and tell me how you would check the windscreen washer level.
This is the windscreen washer, so from outside whether you can check it's got enough coolant windscreen washer or not.
Tell me how you would find the information for the recommended tyre pressure for this car and how the tyre pressure should be checked.
Looking at the manufacturer guide, take to the reliable pressure gauge and check the tyre when it's cold.